Hey everybody, my name is Keesha Lowe and this is my video submission for the auditions for Pulp Riot's Riot Squad. I was nominated to audition by Christy Brumbaugh, who's our state beauty supply rep out of Southeast Missouri and Southern Illinois. A little about me, I am a cosmetologist out of Carbondale, Illinois. We are about 6 hours south of Chicago, really closer to Kentucky than anywhere else. And I chose to go back to cosmetology school when I was 27 years old. So you probably think that's a weird fact to point out, but here's why. When I was 18 or 19, I didn't have any direction with my life. I was going to school for medical and pharmaceutical chemistry, and I was just doing it because that's what people said that I should do. Science and education have always been a big part of my life. However, I didn't know what I wanted to do with that. So I really followed everyone else's direction. Partway through the program, I realized that that was not for me. When I finished school, I would be working for a corporate organization, climbing a corporate ladder. There'd be no flexibility, no creativity, and I'd be in a box. And all of that began to make me feel very stifled. So I took time off to reflect, and I realized just how passionate about cosmetology I really was. So I chose to go back to school. And because of that, I got a lot of heat. I had a lot of people asking me why I wanted to give up everything that I ever learned to go back for something like this. So the truth is, I didn't give up anything that I had learned. In fact, I've learned so much more. I've realized just how scientific cosmetology really is, just how much knowledge that you have to possess to do this job. And it's not just a job, it's a career. This is what I'm doing with my life. And because of that, I've dedicated myself every single day to learning every single thing that I could to make me the best cosmetologist I can be behind the chair for me and my clients, to prove everybody wrong. And now I'd really like the opportunity to get to share that knowledge with other people. The first time that I ever realized that education in cosmetology is something that I could do was actually at America's Beauty Show a couple years ago in Chicago, Illinois. There was a Pulp Riot booth set up. Ruby Divine was actually on stage, and she was teaching people how to do a color melt technique. And that was the first time that I saw people like me in education, that I realized that that is something I could do. My end goal with all of this, I'd love to teach at a cosmetology school as a cosmetology instructor. But this is a good place to be in my life right now. I would love to get on board with a company that is passionate about their stylists, that support their stylists, and is actually created by other stylists behind the chair. They know what we're doing every single day, and that's what I would like to show other people. It's with an education program like Pulp Riot's that will allow me to keep growing and keep learning new techniques every single day so that I can be better and that I can help make other people around me better as well. All right, I'm here today with the mannequin that I colored earlier to break down what I like to call my double diamond technique for you. This technique allows me to break the hair into 3 manageable sections. The first section, which is going to be our veil, and the last that I do, starts from the crown of the head, diagonally to a few inches above the ear, then diagonally to the front of the bang. Clip all of that up out of the way. Then you're going to move down 1/2 inch from your original diamond partings and separate 4 distinct panels that follow that diamond shape. Those also get clipped up out of the way. Then we move into the bottom. I like to start from the bottom because the back of the head usually processes a little slower than the top. So starting here, I make diagonal backwards sections that blend aquatic into sea glass, aquatic into powder, and alternate back and forth till I reach that back triangle. I do that as aquatic all the way down. This allows the focus to be on the front of the face with the lightness and still have dimension by adding that dark into the back. Then I drop the second ring of my diamond. With this, I've added a shine line. I've gone aquatic to powder to sea glass, back to powder, back to aquatic. Only having 4 panels there allows me to move very quickly and efficiently. Then I move up into my veil. The veil, I've actually mixed all 3 of those colors plus Area 51. This is going to give it a nice mermaid brightness as I rinse it out. Can't wait. And here's my final look, a multi-dimensional mermaid utilizing my double diamond technique and my favorite Pulp Riot styling products.